Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a good Friday. Let's jump into these picks for Saturday. You'll see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description that will give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So this first pick is one that at first I was looking at his points plus assists, and then his rebounds, and then I checked Underdog and I saw his double-double was up there. So I started doing research on his double-double and I like it. It's going to be Clint Capela double-double at -135 against the Hornets. They give up the 11th least points to the center position and the 6th most rebounds to the center position. And I used to, live and die by these rankings, and I'm starting to learn more and more. It definitely depends on the schedule the team had and who they went up against. Because I looked at the Hornets, I was like, why are they giving up the 11th least points? Because they used to be awful against the center position, and then I looked and they went up against guys like Mo Bamba, who wasn't even scoring, and they didn't really go up against many scoring type centers. So of course they're not going to give up as many points, and they were getting blown out a lot, so other centers weren't even playing as long. So the first part of the double-double, 10 points. Clint Capela has gone over this in 9 out of his last 10 games, and he had 15 points against the Hornets this season in one game. The Hornets are giving up the 8th highest field goal percentage in March, and they're giving up the 6th highest field goal percentage from 5 feet and closer, and that's where Clint Capela shoots most of his shots. So when centers do shoot, they score often against them. They're just not racking up the total amount of points as much as they used to over the past month. And then when it comes to rebounds, 10 plus, he's gone over in 7 out of the last 10 games. He had 13 against the Hornets earlier this year. And the Hornets are shooting the 9th lowest field goal percentage in March, which brings up a ton of rebound opportunities. And Clint Capela is averaging 20 rebound chances a game over the last 5 games. So we need him just to get half of those rebound chances. And I like him to do it. So double-double for Clint Capela. And if you guys could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You could say anything. It just helps get the video out there, and I appreciate anyone who does comment. The second pick, Fred VanVleet. So his assist line was bumped up like almost immediately. So I took a look at his rebounds plus assist line, and I like it at over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. He's playing the Jazz, who give up the 14th most rebounds and the 2nd most assists to the point guard position. I know I said the rankings can be skewed, but I still just like having it up on the screen. He's gone over this in 7 out of the last 10 games, and in one game against the Jazz this year, he hooked. So when it comes to assists, he's averaging 17 potential assists over the last 5 games, and like I said, the Jazz are giving up a ton of assists to the point guard position. I do think that holds value. And the Jazz are giving up the 9th highest field goal percentage to teams. So obviously if a guy is getting 17 potential assists and teams are scoring against them, he's going to convert those assists. And then to add on rebounds to the assist line is at 9.5. Rebounds is +3. He's got 3+ in 85% of the last 20 games. And he's averaging 7 rebound chances a game. So pretty confident here that he can get the 3 to make it even, and then get over that to start cutting into the 9.5 assist line to make it easier to hit this line in total. The Rockets have the 6th highest defensive rating in the month of March, so there should be a lot of rebound opportunities here for Fred VanVleet. And his next pick is going to be Dionas Sabonis over 13.5 rebounds. Now the Magic, they give up the least rebounds to the center position, and this is normally something where earlier in the season I would say no way I'm going to pick this, but with my last Zion Williamson pick, I figured out maybe it's not so bad. So he's gone over this in 9 out of the last 10 games. He had 23 rebounds in the last game that they played. It was a double overtime game. So I checked out how he did in regulation. He had 18 rebounds in regulation. And why do the Magic give up so few rebounds? They play at the 6th slowest pace, and they shoot the 4th highest field goal percentage. So don't shoot many shots, make a lot of shots. less rebound opportunities for teams. So how do you counter that? You speed them up. The Kings play at the 12th fastest pace, and then you make them miss shots. And I was shocked to see this. I didn't see the Kings this way. But in the month of March, they're forcing the 4th lowest field goal percentage, and they have the 4th highest defensive rating. So they're forcing players to miss shots, and the rebound opportunities are there for Dionas Sabonis. This has led to 28 rebound chances a game over the last 10 games for Dionas Sabonis. And to go on top of that, the Magic have the 2nd highest defensive rating, so they're going to force the Kings to miss some shots, which is good because in that first game that they played, I tallied everything. He had 5 offensive rebounds out of his 18 rebounds. So a little under a third of his rebounds were offensive rebounds, and he was able to get that against them. So Magic are going to play good defense. Kings are going to miss shots. He's going to get some offensive rebounds to help with this rebound line. So just more to go on top of all that. And I do want to mention, if you do well with these picks and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and Venmo in the description, and you can donate back to the channel. And thank you to anyone that does donate. And before I get into the rest of these picks, I want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, and Sleeper will do it up to $500. There's links in the description with the promo codes that'll take you straight there. And thank you to anyone who uses those. And this next section is called First Quarter Props. So first quarter props, this is where I try to find high hit rate props that have decent payouts. So the first one's gonna be Brandon Miller over 0.5 assists at -121. He's gone over in 7 out of the last 10 games in both of the games versus the Hawks this year. The second one's going to be Fred VanVleet over 2.5 assists for +100. He's gone over this in 4 straight. Not necessarily a high hit rate over the last 10, but he's done it in 4 straight. The Rockets are playing at a different level right now, and he's become a big part of that. Giving Jalen Green the ball, and he's been scoring to get the assist. They're playing very well right now. So I'd like that at +100. This is not one that I would play on a prop app, but something I would straight bet. And then Harrison Barnes over 3.5 points at -115. He's gone over in 10 straight games, and he had 6 against the Magic on January 3rd. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. Conversation going on all day long there. I took the props that I have available right now because I'm filming at nighttime. There's going to be more games that are going to come out, and you can discuss the lines there. And then to recap the last video I had, Fred VanVleet over 8 assists. He hit that pretty easily. And then Zion Williamson over 6 rebounds. He got 7, and that was up against the Magic, the same type of read I have with Sabonis. And then the first quarter props, Jamal Murray did not get assists, but CJ McCollum hit his points, and Michael Porter Jr. got his rebounds. So it was a sweep, 2 prop sweep on the ones I actually did, digging research in, and then the other ones I'm just looking at hit rates pretty much. So it's good to see, feel a lot better taking less picks like you guys had all voted for. I appreciate that. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.